Hey guys, this is Barry with CycleWorks Motorsports. Before you, we have the beast. This is the Turbo S. What does this give you? A whopping turbo, 168 horsepower. You're 72 inches wide on this thing. Just look at this front end. Look at how big everything is in the front. This is massive. I mean, it starts with these tires. You're looking at a 32-inch ITP Coyote tire. When you get into your A-arms, everything is just so big. This thing is going to take some abuse for sure. I mean, we're going to drive this nice and lightly. With that being said, the front end, I love the way that the front end looks. Just this light alone makes that thing look extremely sharp. I would just have it in the garage just to see that light all the time. But getting into the actual unit itself, you are running a 72-inch width, like I was saying. You do get 16 inches of ground clearance. Just coming over to this side, you'll notice that how high that sits up off the ground. That is massive. That will soak up the whoops. So with this guy, you get 25 inches of suspension travel. Realistically, you could put 25, 30 inches. What really matters is usable suspension travel. And on this guy, you have 21 usable in the rear and 19 usable in the front. What I'm seeing some other dealers and whatnot doing is they'll go and they'll put high suspension travel on there. But if you were to actually flex that machine all the way up, you would end up bottoming out that front end. So just make sure that you guys aren't fooled. It's usable suspension travel that really counts. Intake's nice and high. Take a look at these shocks. Now these guys are the Fox live wells. I don't know if you guys have ever driven any of these. You kind of seen my my review when we did the dynamics. They carry that Fox live well shock as well. The beauty of that shock is that everything adjusts on its own accord. So literally, I'll put the setting in. I'll either go soft, I'll go, so just come take a look right in here. So we can go comfort, we can go sport, we could go firm on that guy. And then this machine will adjust to the surroundings and it'll adjust at 200 times a second. When we had these guys out, we were literally Mach 9 in the corners. We were stopping, all erratically. It would adjust the front end real quick. It would make sure it popped up. It would adjust the side of the machine to take out the body roll. I was truly amazed at just what this thing can do. Now it also comes stock with this ride command feature as well. I won't spend too much time on the ride command. Lots of people have already done it on YouTube. You do have the rear camera in this. You are actually wired in for the front, but it does not come with that front camera. Getting into the roof as well, it comes with the aluminum roof too, which is always nice. So now with that being said, this is the first one to actually come to our shop. I can't wait to actually get my hands on these out in the, I'd want to take it to Glamis or do something in the dunes with it for sure. But either way, I think that this thing is going to be a blast. Everything is beefed up in it to take, the big bad tires, well, just the machine itself, right? Take a look at these trailing arms too. Just a totally different setup than what we're used to within the Polaris community, getting into the RZR XP 1000s. The box, you still get a little bit of a box for sure, but as you guys know that this is pretty much strictly a sport unit. You're out to have fun, there's no tow hitch or anything of that nature. So getting into the box, you're still sticking with that 300-pound load. You can get into the back here, which is nice, getting into your air box or getting into the oil. What Polaris strives to do is they want to actually get in, give you high performance, but they want to give you accessibility as well. And protection actually, because I do notice that getting onto some of the units, when you take a look at some of the competitors, you'll take a look at where their housing is for their belt, and that housing is actually outside of the frame, which to me, I think that's going to create some massive problems. So guys, this is just a quick review on this Turbo S. Once I actually get some seat time, I'll get that onto YouTube as well. Appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you subscribe and thumbs up. Take care.